friends, good morning. This is Pankaj again, and today we will discuss about control statements. How to use control statements in SAP ABAP program. So let us see how to use it. There are four types of control statements here: if, case, do, and while. If, case, do, and while. Okay, so one by one we will check it. Let's declare one parameters p underscore control type char1, and first we will check if p underscore control 1 control is equal to 1, then and if write 1. Okay, similarly we can write if p underscore control equal to 2, then write 2 and if. Give some space here, give some space here. After if, put the full stop. Yes, use the pretty printer to format the code. Okay, so this is if, make it if like this, pretty printer, and some problem is there. If here, this is the problem, pretty printer. Yes, now it is fine. So one form is if and ENDIF. This is the one form, if and ENDIF. Another form of if is if, ELSEIF, else, and then ENDIF. There are see, let us take this if, else, and then ENDIF. This is the second form. We can take it, the second form. And in third form, this is the first form of if, this is the second form of if, and third form, this can be like this: if, else, if, else, and ENDIF. So there are typically three kind of if and ENDIF control statement. So first form is already there. This is the first form. So let me execute and show you how it's working. Activate, getting activated. Check what's the error here. Showing the parameter can be up to yes. You have to always keep in mind that parameter name cannot exceed more than 8 character. So just p underscore control, I think this is now of 8 characters, but now you have to replace all p underscore control with replace, put it here, replace all. Only two, at two places it was there. So fine, check the syntax, it's fine. Now save it, activate it. Got activated. Yes, run the program. P control, since this is of one character, it's just showing this much length only. Put here 1, then F8, say 1 is there. Why? Because go into debugging, put /h, press enter. See, debugging is switched on now. Now press F8. F8 means going to execute the program. Our debugger is starting. System or application server is slow. Press F7. It has come to the program. Put the breakpoint and save here so that it will, after the session also, it will be here. Once you save the breakpoint, it works as a session breakpoint. Okay. Now I have pressed F6. So there are three types of step. One is single step. This is execute for F6. You can also use the single step. You can use F6. You can use the F7 for return. Suppose if you are in some function module or in some subroutine, and if you want to come back in the main program, or just to come to the upper level, this F7 is used. And this F7 is F5 is one by one, uh, uh, each statement it will done, and F6 is it will done one statement or set of or function module or subroutine at once itself. It will done, it will not go inside. But F5, if there comes any function module or subroutine, it will go inside, and one by one it will execute all the single line. But in F6, if some function module or subroutine comes, it will not go inside, it will run at one time itself. All the statement under the function module or subroutine will run at once in single time only. All the statements will run. And F7, if suppose you go inside a function module or subroutine, and if you want to come back just previous block into just previous block, then you have to use the F7. You will come to just previous block, and if it is fall, it will execute whole program in one go. Okay. So see, P control we have given one here. So now now it will comparing. It will compare, then press F5 or F6. Since the condition is true, it will come inside and it will write 1. Second condition is not true because P control is 1 and this is the 2. Okay, so it will not go inside. See, it came outside. See, condition is not true now, so it is just going outside. It will not print 2. And then press F5, it will go outside. Press F8, it will execute all the program, and see, you can see here it's printing 1. Similarly, what you can do, you can give here 2 and you can check that it will be printing 2 only. Since we have saved the debugger, so still our debugger exists there, and now we can check. See, P control is 2 now. P control, P control, here it didn't go inside, it just came out, and here it's coming at 2 and it will write 2 here. So I think if statement is clear. Now let's go to the second type of if control statement. So now if we can write P control equal to 1, then write 1. Okay, or else if it is not P, then write write other than 1. Okay, ENDIF. Click on Pretty Printer. It will form your ABAP code in a nice way. You can see now how beautiful it is looking. And now save it, activate it. So you can see here this is if and here else only. So this is another kind of if statement. This is one kind, if and if. This is second kind. Effect, put here 1, go here. Still our ABAP debugger is there because we have saved it. Yeah, so P control, this is 1, so it will print this one. Again it will go to this is not true, this statement, this condition is not true, so it will not go, it didn't go to inside. And now again this condition is true, so it is coming here and it will print 1. So 2 times 1 will be printed. Say 1 and 1, 2 times 1 has been printed. Now give something other than 1. Give 5, press effect, F5, go here because P control is 5, so it will not go inside. Here also it will not go inside because it's not 2. Here also it will not go inside. But other than 1, whenever this condition gets failed, it will come to this else part. Whenever the first condition gets failed, it will always come to else part and it will print other than 1. Yes, 5 is other than 1, so it will print other than 1. Yeah, fine. So two kinds of if statement you understood. Now let us see the third kind of if statement. Just I am going to copy and paste this one only, and I will modify the code at place of uh, let the else here only, else if here, else if, put the full stop here. Else if, what you can do, p underscore control equal to 2, don't give the full stop. Okay, then write 2. Again, if you want to give some other condition, you can put multiple else if statement. Suppose p underscore control equal to 3, then write 3. Okay, put the full stop here also, here also, give some space. Yeah, click on Pretty Printer, it will format nice. Yeah, see how nicely it is looking now. So if, else if and else, and then end if, this is another kind of if statement. So here you can see that this is if, else if and else. What's the benefit here? uh, this kind of requirement can be achieved like if p control equal to 1, and then write 1. Again we can write if p control equal to 2, then write 2. Again we can write if p control equal to 3, then write 3. But disadvantage for writing every time if, that is like the every time system will check the condition, so performance will decrease. Every time system will check the condition, so performance will decrease. But suppose if you write in this way, if else and if, then what happens once the condition is true? Suppose if you are giving on selection screen p underscore control equal to 2, so it will check only p underscore control equal to 1. First condition get fails, so it will come to second, and once it gets true, then it will not come to this 3 or like that. Okay, so every time it will means only once it will execute this, and after that it will not go. But if you write only if, and here also if, here also if, here also if, then what it will do, uh, it will check all the conditions. So suppose for this second time it gets true, still it will check that if p underscore control equal to 3, then write 3, which was not required, right? So this is the beneficial in that way. So there are mainly three kinds of if statement. Okay, save it, activate it, display errors, check what the errors are coming here. P underscore control, oh no, p underscore control, only p control. Okay, activate it, effect, give here 1, not 1, give here 3, 3 or okay, give 1 ratio. So see, if control in this block, if and end block, it's checking the condition. Okay, this is true, it has written 1 on output screen. Again it's going to check the second block, then third block it's going to check. This is true, so it will print 1, so 2 times 1 has been printed. Now third time, see, now in this block, this if and end block, this condition is true, so now it's not, it will not check other condition. In a block, uh, if and under if and end block, once a condition is true, it will come outside. Okay, so say now it has come outside. Press F1, so 3 times 1 it should print. Okay, say 1 1 1. Now just you give 5 and check what the result is. So this will be failed, this will be also failed, this will be also first condition is true, and in else other than 1, right? 5 is other than 1, so it will print other than 1. Again it will go to the second block and say, because we have given 5, so it has checked all the condition, and because all the condition was false, so it has come to this other than 1. So 2 times other than 1 will be printed, other than 1 and other than 1. Fine. So if and if condition is true, you understood. Now if statement is done, now let us understand the case statement. So just I'm going to comment this one. Okay, and we will see the case statement. So this is the syntax for case. case p control, okay, when one write one, when two write two, when three write three, and when others write others, and and yes, okay. I think ENDFI is also required. No, not required. ENDFI is not required. When others write others, put the full stop. Use the pretty printer. Okay, fine. Save it. So if you see here, this is also a kind of if only, means this case is nothing but if p control equal to 1, then it will print 1. If p control is equal to 2, then it will print 2. It's similar to if statement, only here the benefit is readability gets increased. Okay, readability is more better in this case. That's why we use the uh, case statement. Okay, and also it takes less space. So save it, activate it, effect, to system is bit slow. Fine. See, this is the p control, we have given 2 here, directly it came to 2. P control, directly it came to 2. So I think performance wise also it's better than if, because that is going to check each and every statement, but here it came directly to 2. I don't know if internally it checks 1 or 2, but here it came directly to, so it will print 2. See, 2 is there. So this is if and suppose if you are going to here 6, it will print others, because we have not handled situation for 6. So 5, it directly came to others because now 6 was there. Effect, see, others, it's printed. So this was the case and case. Now do and while. Do is a loop. Do is a loop. Let me, do is a loop. Let us see how do is working. So do, the syntax is 5 times. If you uh, write do not 5 times, we can give like a p control times write uh, write 3. Okay, so and do, so what it will do, p control, suppose p control we have given from selection screen 4, then 3 will be written 4 times. Suppose P control we have given 5, then 3 will be written 5 times. Okay, save it, activate it, go here, give here 5, say 5 times, it will go for 5 times, for it has been already last time. Say now, say 1 2 3 4 5, 5 times he has printed, so this is do. Now let us understand the while. Okay, while uh, p con control um, is less than, suppose 3, write the block here, and while, and you print pre-control. Okay, so it will write the statement until the while condition is true. As- so it will write the condition until while condition is true. Okay, if it gets filled, it will come outside the loop. While is a loop, do and do is also a loop statement. While is also the loop statement. Loop means repeatedly until this condition gets false. Activate it, give here 2, go, came here, F5, P control we have given 2. So what is happening here? This is always true. P control is always true, so it will go into infinite loop. It will go into infinite loop. It will never come out, and after certain time it will give you dump. Once the memory gets full, it will give you a dump. So just restart it, go to program, and what you do, p control equal to p control plus 1. Okay, use a pretty printer, save it, activate it, check what the error is there. I think some spelling mistake is there. Control V, control V. Now it's work fine. Save it, activate it, run, give 3, 3 is less than 3, no, 3 is equal to 3, so it will not print anything. It will come outside, nothing will be printed. Now give 1, give 1, then it will print 1 and 2. because 1 is less than 3. 1 is less than 3, so it came inside. Now p control became 2 because 1 plus 1 2. Again it will come here because this is a loop. 2 is less than 3, yes, it will print. Again p control becomes 3 because 2 plus 1 is 3. It came. Now 3 is not less than 3, so it will come outside, so it will print only 1 and 2. So hope you understood while statement as well. So today we understood the control statement. Now in next class I will teach you about continue, exit and check. Okay, continue, exit and check, how you can use continue in loop and check or exit in the loop. Thank you for watching this video.